Welcome to Intruder Trailers. Today we're going to look at Tandem double I leaf spring suspension. Let's have a look. Here's the new system installed. Now let's have a look at the old parts and a close-up of the new parts. Here's what the old center equalizer looks like. You'll notice how the holes are oblong. You'll notice there's no bushing left in it. This is what's left of the bushing here. You'll notice not much. Here's one of the equalizer links here. You'll notice it worn toward the top here. Here's a better one. You'll notice it almost breaking right through. And what happens if you're on the road and they break through? It's a mess because the spring goes up and next thing you know is you got a tire rubbing on something. So this is important to take care of this situation. There's an oblong one there too. This one's not quite as bad as the other, but it's just a matter of time. Now let's have a look at leaf springs. Once again here we're just going to have a look at the bushings here. You'll see the worn one and the new one on the right hand side. The new leaf spring does come with a bushing already in it. One thing to keep in mind with leaf springs, we have them come in all the time with broken leaf spring, and really if you're going to do it you should do them in pairs. A lot of times people will come back a month later with the other side broken because you're using one that's fresh and strong on one side, the other one has flattened out and is weak, and it usually breaks not long after, so you might as well do them both at the same time. Here's the new one beside the old one. You'll notice there definitely is a little bit of difference. Now let's have a look at the center equalizer. There's the two side by side. You'll notice quite a bit of difference. You'll notice the new nylon bushing in the new equalizer as well. Now let's have a look now at the shackle bolts. Okay, here's the old one, and you'll notice right here there's a groove. This is basically metal on metal with the shackle link wearing on it. And then you look at the new one, obviously it's new and fresh. You'll notice as well the knurling on it too as well, which seats into the actual shackle link. Now to do suspension work and do new leaf springs, a lot of times you'll end up cutting the U-bolts. So if you're doing repairs, you usually end up purchasing U-bolts, shackle bolts. You might as well do all the links. While you got it apart, you might as well do it right and do it all. One other thing while we're looking at this trailer we're going to mention here is to keep your safety chains the proper length. So many people are dragging the chains on the ground and the asphalt actually grinds them like a grinder. If you'll notice here, you notice this here, how it's worn down. It looks like somebody actually ground it down. There's the new one we replaced. You might as well keep your safety chains to the proper length, shorten them up if you have to, but you do not want them dragging on the ground because it's just going to cost you money down the road.